It is now day 6 of the search for a missing teenager with autism.
Search efforts are continuing today in Decatur to try to find him. WCIA3's Emily Braun is live there now. Emily, do police have any leads at this point?
Christy, right now, no. And that's a big reason why his family says they are worried now more than ever. 16-year-old Dominic Walker was last seen around 3 o'clock Saturday morning. He lives in Mattoon, but was in Decatur visiting his father. Now, people all over central Illinois are joining in the effort to find him. Walker was last seen wearing a red sweatshirt and possibly shorts. When he went missing, his shoes and cell phone were left behind. His sister told us that's not like him, and that's why she is growing more and more suspicious about the whole thing. But more than anything, she says she hopes he can come back safely. The number for the Decatur Police Department is now on your screen. If you know anything or think you might have seen him, Decatur Police say even if you think it's insignificant, they are strongly urging you to give them a call. Live in Decatur, Emily Braun, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Our forecast today is calling for more warmth and a lot more sunshine, depending on where exactly you are. You might see a few more clouds farther north, but definitely going to see numbers start off this morning warmer, and then this afternoon we're definitely going to be warmer with more of those 80s around the region. Now we'll top off right around 80, and we'll possibly notice maybe a chance of storms as you go north of I-74, but those chances are even looking small at best too. And this is going to be one of the spots where this is one of the areas where we could notice maybe a few storms here across Livingston County on your Roofing Dog Pontiac RV Skycam. Starting off this morning with a bit of a haze in the sky, a bit more of that fog that was around. That is now beginning to burn off, and we're going to see a lot of sunshine, or at least a decent amount of it here throughout the morning and early into the afternoon. 61 in Springfield, sitting at 57 in Champaign. Noticing some mid-50s too across the area as you go farther to the east, but it's 60s farther to the west. That's going to be more of our theme here for the next few mornings as that warmer and more muggy air mass begins to settle into place. Satellite and radar picture quiet, but we do have that wave of storms coming in from the north, which will sink its way southward as we go later on into the afternoon. You can see limited, if any, sort of storm chances or activity really coming along with this. A lot of it moving across Michigan and heading into Indiana. We'll see if any of these actually set up across our area, across north, or 4 areas north of I-74, but it's looking like we're not going to see much for the next couple of days. We'll talk about the better chances, though, and have a look at mini rain chances in your 7-day forecast coming up in about 5 minutes. Christy, Aaron.
Adam, thanks. New this morning, a 17-year-old faces adult charges after last month's shooting in Charleston.
Police say Devin Jenkins shot 20-year-old Trevor Pinkstaff inside an apartment on West Buchanan Avenue. Officers say the shooting happened after Pinkstaff came home to find it being burglarized and then struggled with Jenkins before he was shot. Jenkins now faces a charge of aggravated battery and discharge of a firearm. 2 others were also arrested for this crime. Officers say 18-year-old Shannon Barnes and 19-year-old Alyssa Jenkins helped with the burglary.
One man faces at least 45 years in prison after he was found guilty of a deadly shooting in Champaign. Sean Russell shot Darren Mitchell in August in the parking lot of the American Legion on Hickory Street. Mitchell told police Russell shot him before he died after surgery. Russell claimed it was self-defense.
A man charged with murder pleaded not guilty. Isaiah Kane turned himself in on Tuesday. He's charged with shooting and killing Scott Roth after an argument. Champaign County State's attorney says Kane is the only suspect they have right now. They couldn't say if Kane was specifically targeting Roth, and they also couldn't say whether the 2 people knew each other.
The father of an 8th grader who was shot and killed in Champaign is speaking out. Neville Booker's son, Elijah Booker, died on Saturday. Booker lives in Louisville, Kentucky, and was planning to move Elijah out of state with him. He says it was because of gun violence.
There's nothing really here a lot for the kids to do here in Champaign. For the activity-wise, you know what I'm saying, instead of going playing with a gun, they should be going playing some kind of activity or doing something constructive.
Police haven't arrested anyone for Elijah's death. They are investigating this as a deadly shooting, not a homicide or a murder. A 17-year-old was hurt in the same shooting. He is expected to be okay.
Governor Pritzker is vowing to overhaul DCFS. A report from Chapin Hall Policy Review identified systemic issues. They ranged from misinformation to mishandling cases involving kids that have been abused. Pritzker's plan included removing the state's Intact Family program. It was created to keep families together at all costs. But with recent deaths of kids involving their family members, Pritzker says he wants to do away with it.
SNAP benefits or food stamps can be used at almost all grocery stores. They might be good at restaurants soon, too. A proposal in Springfield would let SNAP recipients redeem benefits when going out to eat. It passed the House in March. Now the Senate is looking at it. The bill would require the Illinois Department of Human Services to establish a restaurant meals program. It would allow elderly, disabled, or homeless individuals to use their SNAP benefits when eating out.
New this morning, a Decatur man was arrested after police say he stole a business's sign for scrap metal. Our partners at the Herald and Review say a man told police a sign was stolen from his business on Monday. The man was able to track down the large sign yesterday that read "Fish on the Go." It was taken to another business and sold as scrap metal. Police were able to track down the seller, a 5'2" man known as Shorty. Officers say he has previous convictions for stealing scrap metal. He was arrested on a theft charge.
A statewide effort to boost the state's economy is expanding. The Illinois Innovation Network announced they're adding 9 new hubs. They're designed to inspire entrepreneurship, research, and workforce development.
We wanted to make sure we reach every corner of the state to work together so we can lift the entire state's economy.
The first hubs were installed on the U of I's 3 campuses. Now Chicago State, Eastern, and Southern Illinois universities are adding hubs. One group at the U of I is asking for your help. They're looking for ticks.
The iTick program researches them from across the state. It helps doctors figure out what diseases they carry. It started last year, and they need anyone who spends time outside to be a part of the program. They're working to get people from all counties in Illinois. For information on the program and how you can be a part of it, head to WCIA.com.
That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA 3. But coming up, when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 and 8 o'clock hours in the morning show.
Cooking coach Adam Wisniewski is helping us gain some confidence in the kitchen this morning. We are making brunch today. Catch his sheet pan omelet rolls coming up in about 10 minutes.
Can't wait. But before that, we're going to get one last check of our 7-day forecast.
So as we head throughout today, I think many of us will probably miss out on the storm chances, but if you're north of I-74, just keep an eye out because some of those could roll on through later into the afternoon, timing about 3 to maybe 6 or 7 p.m. Now, we'll see similar opportunities tomorrow around the same time, but I'm thinking really the main story will be over the next 3 days, the heat back up around 88 on Saturday, then seeing the better chances of widespread storms on Sunday or storms possibly by Tuesday.